Welcome back to the channel. Today it's the 2025 M3 Competition M xDrive, so the G80.3. This is finished in individual San Marino Blue, a color I really like. I believe first appeared on the last of the M6s. Also appeared on the F80 M3 CS, F82 M3 CS, as well as I think also on the F82 M4 at one point, I think towards the end of its production run. It's obviously available now as individual color across much of the lineup. So begin up front, and this car, as you can probably tell, is pretty well equipped. I think the only thing that's missing, and we'll see that as we get inside the M carbon bucket seats. So we have shadowline lights, an option for the M3. So a single headlight, the daytime running lights as sort of like quotation marks. You can see a corner out there in the corner. Alright, so moving to the grille, double stack kidney grille with M3 competition badging on the driver's side. You can see the parking assistance camera there in the middle between the two grills, as well as the driving assistance professional sensor. Again, that driving assistance pro, I think is a pretty, at least for us, a pretty low take rate on ordered vehicles. Moving aside, we got style 826Ms. They are bi-color with the M compound brakes with the red calipers and a tire lottery win with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. In terms of wheel color choices, I think the 825M silvers would look really good against San Marino Blue. And of course, I think also the 825M bi-colors. I think the one that doesn't work really well, again, my opinion, is the 826Ms in black. And we'll note this is done prior to PDI because, of course, this car arrived just as I'm about to head out again. So that's why it's riding a little bit high, and there's some stuff that is not working. And moving to the back, you'll note this one does have the extended shadowline trim deletion, which means you get body-colored mirror caps, and the gurney flap also in body color. We got M3 competition badging with the M3 outlined in silver, plus xDrive badging. And of course, the exhaust tips finished in chrome. Now, that's why I think the 825Ms in silver look really good against this one, sort of matching the tailpipes. There's that rear three-quarters view of the very lovely shade of San Marino Blue. Now, it does have some hints of purple in it. Unfortunately, we got the overcast conditions right now. But we're going to make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this extremely good-looking M3. You see those mirror caps finished in body color. So if you get the standard on this one, the extended shadowline trim, you do the reverse for the base M3, there'll be blacked out mirror caps and blacked out gurney flap as well as the exhaust tips. So opening up, we have the full Kyalami Orange. Again, a very nice contrast with the San Marino Blue paint finish. You can tell because the door card here is in Kyalami Orange. If you got the extended leather, which is standard on the vehicle, this is in black. Upper portion of the door card feels like leather up here. And you got galvanic controls as well. Then you can see hard plastic in the lower portion of the door card. So again, I think the only sort of big thing missing, or maybe two things missing on this build, are the carbon bucket seats as well as the carbon exterior package. See, M3 badging that lights up in the head restraint, Alcantara outlines on the shoulder, and some black merino leather there with some shades of orange in it. The seat is standard on the vehicle. I think the seats are pretty well bolstered and fairly comfortable. Again, I said before, my preference is the carbon bucket seats. I think they are the thing to get, but your opinion may vary and your taste may vary as well. Down below, we have side bolster adjustment and lumbar support. We also have a manually powered crumb catcher, then M3 badging on the door sill. All right, so on the inside in front of me, your new M steering wheel, which is flat bottom. We have M badging, we have M stitching, controls over here for assisted driving and cruise control. Red M1, M2 buttons. You see carbon fiber shift paddles, plus the carbon fiber insert on the steering wheel as well. Red stripe at 12 o'clock. In front of me, iDrive 8.5, the M version in M mode road. Head-up display, and dashboard, upper portion in black merino leather. The rest of the curved display here, where we have more carbon fiber trim, your vent controls. You see the lower portion of that dashboard all in merino leather with the exception of the cubby hole on the driver's side. Then more carbon fiber trim here in the center console, where we have the gear selector with the embossed M emblem, which also has M stitching. We have a red start-stop button and the xDrive knob or controller. All right, starting price, the 2025 M3 Competition M xDrive is $86,000. San Marino Blue, being the individual paint, adds another $4,500. Kyalami Orange full leather, another $2,550. Driving Assistance Pro for another $1,700. Parking Assistance Package for $700. The exact package adds another $1,600. We've got xDrive Professional for $900. Shell Height for $250. Carbon fiber trim for $950. Galvanic controls for $100. Front ventilated seat for another $600. Front ventilated seats for another $500. $100 for the drive recorder. All told, MSRP of this particular example, just a little over $101,000. All right, so moving to the back, your door handles do have comfort access because it does not have ultra wideband technology. There's more of that Kyalami Orange interior against the San Marino Blue paint. I think a very good combination. All right, here's a view of the cockpit to the back seat. Out back you have vent controls, another climate control zone, plus USB-C charging port for your rear passengers. Knee room, leg room, pretty decent. And the same with headroom in the back of the M3. All right, so move to the back here. There's no kick to open on the M3. And here is the cargo area. I think it's a pretty good size. Also fold down those rear seats for even more storage capacity. Standard mobility kit over here. And there's no extra storage down below. And with the exec package, you do get a powered tailgate. All right, so we'll make our way to the front and then pop the hood to get more of this very lovely San Marino Blue. All right, so underneath us here is the S58 inline-six 3-liter twin-turbo engine. The xDrive, you get 523 horsepower and 479 torques. So plenty of power on this very good-looking M3. But that's it for another look at the 2025 M3. And production-wise, model year 26 begins in July. At time of filming, those allocations have not yet been released. Still have another production month of the M3. See you at the next video.